to another episode of Cambo Kitchen, everybody. Today we're going to learn how to make spinach and artichoke dip. Now this dip is perfect for the Super Bowl or just any day, anytime that you feel like a dip. Start off with cream cheese and some chopped artichokes. I use these high quality artichokes because they taste a little better, they're a little more firm. And add yourself some grated parmesan or pecorino into the bowl. Make sure you grate it finely so it can melt. Blanch and chop some spinach finely. You can use any greens that you want. I chose to use spinach because it's pretty classic and it goes really well with artichokes, but you could do kale or Swiss chard or really anything that you want. Add a little bit of garlic powder. Add a little bit of onion powder. Not too much, you just want a little kick. Add yourself a little bit of cayenne pepper. Now this is going to give a little bit of spice, but don't overdo it. You don't want it to be spicy. You just want it to have that just a little bit of pep. Make sure you season heavily with salt and pepper. A few cracks of black pepper will do just fine. Now we're going to grate a clove of garlic. Now if you're making a giant batch, you might want to add 2 cloves. If you're making a small batch, you can just add about a clove to half a clove. You don't want it too garlicky, but you just want a little bit of kick. I use a microplane because I like the texture that it gives me. So once we have that all added, give a nice squeeze of lemon juice, and that kind of just balances out the fat and kind of brightens up the dish. A nice half a lemon squeezed in there. This is actually a Meyer lemon I got for a great price at Costco. Highly recommended. Not a sponsor. Now go ahead and mix it all up. I use a rubber spatula and just mix, mix, mix. I found that the Philadelphia cream cheese, that really mixes well and also melts really well. I use this organic high quality cream cheese and it's almost kind of like a ricotta, and I'm not too pleased with the finished result. I'd rather Philadelphia cream cheese. That's the kind of the classic one. So that's what I recommend, the Philly cream cheese. Now this dish is 100% vegetarian, and if you wanted to go vegan, you could definitely use a vegan cream cheese spread and keep out the cheese. Now top your favorite casserole bowl or dish. Don't go too high because you want the top to be crispy and you want the bottom to be hot. If you go really, really thick, the bottom's still going to be cold and kind of raw. Pop it in an oven 350 degrees, about 15 to 20 minutes until it's bubbly. Now you can see right there, starting to bubble a little bit. That means that it's getting really hot. Now in order to get that color on top, you're going to hit it on the broiler. Turn that broiler on. Broil for about 3 to 5 minutes. While it's broiling, slice some chives. That just gives a nice, beautiful color and good flavor to the final dish. There you have it. A beautiful bruleed spinach artichoke dip, topped with your beautiful chives. You can serve this with any bread or chip that you like, or even serve it with a roasted piece of meat or fish. It's really delicious, or as an entree on its own. Just keep in mind it is cream cheese, so it is pretty rich if you eat it by itself. Leave any questions you have in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for next week's episode. Thank you guys.